Adrienne has trashed my mother's house to a point where it looks condemned.
I did not trash the house. I've cleaned up that house.
And every time I've cleaned it up, she trashes it again. She wrote on the walls all kinds of spiritual sayings and
It's motivational stuff, artwork, just showing a complete disrespect for my mother's home.
The writing on the wall was already approved by my mom because we were painting them. They just never got painted.
Adrienne had her dogs and she did not want to take them out to the bathroom. She would let them go in the house.
The dog mess in that house is not from my dogs. It is from the 2 homeless people that my mom had let live at her house.
It's embarrassing. The whole neighborhood knows that that is the drama house. It looks scary. It smells putrid. There's a ton of mulch in the house. There's trash, maggots, tons of food that has been stuck in the pots and pans for days, weeks. The food that has been left out in the kitchen has attracted rats. I shot that video 2 weeks ago, and the house still looks like that now.
Okay, now, guys, come on. There's no excuse for living like this.
I had the pots and pans that have food in them. They are all my pots and pans and all her cooking. And when I would bring it up, I helped her throw a bunch of them out on the back deck like a couple months ago. They had maggots in them, and I didn't get mad. I said, I don't care about my pots and pans. I helped her once, and I just said, I'm not helping her again.
Okay, I'm looking at these pictures.
That's only the last few weeks.
None of those are mine at all, and I will take a lie detector test. I did not cook in none of those pots and pans since the kitchen and all that stuff when you come in and did that. I stopped cooking in that kitchen.
I have video of 2 weeks ago what the house looked like.
Well, you probably cleaned it up knowing you were coming on here. So
what are you talking about? I cleaned it up last year. I have pictures
You weren't there last year.
I lived there last year.
Well,
yes, I
that's
did.
the thing about cleaning a house. You
That-
know, you clean it, you clean it, you clean it, and then next year you got to do it
I
again.
wasn't
All
living
that is
there
her
to
stuff right
clean
there.
it every day.
all that is her stuff right there.
You should be ashamed that you're living this way. Seriously, are you telling me if I call somebody to go over and take a picture right now, it's not going to look like this?
No,
Oh, it is right now. I just said it wasn't a month ago or 2 months ago.
She's trying to kill her grass by doing that. She's putting that down on
it
purpose.
rained and it
Oh, I
got
believe
moved.
you got her done.
It's a mulch.
I believe you got believe you got that grass under control there.
And to clarify about the bills, I paid all the bills, and she didn't pay anything at all.
Well, I think
I paid $140 to keep it on
You
with
paid
COVID.
140 one time.
And I paid the taxes.
That's because we were fighting that
Last
she
year
left
you lived
off-
there and you had a roommate
She would leave
collecting
all the
rent without
electricity
my
on
permission.
all
The
the
problem
time.
is, Dr. Phil, if we
I'm
can
done
ask you
in
to
2 minutes.
please help us not talk anymore about that and just move forward to the problems. That's not the root of anything.
Okay, so the root of the problem.
You paid the bills in the
But
beginning of your name.
Erica,
Can
okay,
I finish?
So what I want to talk about too is what about
Stay-
the deeper issue?
I was staying quiet while you talked.
What about the deeper issue?
Tell me what your problem is,
Because you
Adrienne.
messing up the house that I've been.
I didn't
that's
been in
been-
that house at all.
I'm not talking about you.
Erica, has the house
doesn't
looked
have
like
anything to
that?
do with it. You
has
guys,
the house
it's
looked like that while I've
I
lived
wanted
there?
to- I was-
Because this is what's being portrayed now.
It
that I
lives
live
there
like
now.
that.
It looks
I
like
gave
that
up
now.
and I had nowhere
It
to bring
looks
the
like that
garbage.
now,
Did
and
you
it
want me
looks
to
like
carry
that
it on
when
my
she
back up
lived
the
there,
street?
a little bit different here and there, but to dissect
Who
that doesn't
cleaned it?
matter.
Who's the only person that cleaned that home?
I don't care.
Who?
I want to know what the problem is.
Who is
to
the
fix
only
this, because
person?
I'm not
Oh, well, you're
talking
trying
to
to
any
show
of
the
you. I'm not
trash like
talking to you
that's
guys
how I
anymore
live.
unless this changes. I'm not going to do it.